I actually got 1 day off.
We're set in our ways now. Charlie's the support coach, I'm the DPS coach, and Walt's the tank coach.
Fair.
No
I'll
pressure.
just be general
What am
manager.
I?
Oh, Pickle.
You're
Yeah.
the caster. You're like flats.
Oh yeah.
I would say Reinhardt, but Walt's a better Reinhardt, so.
I would have to agree with that.
No, mate. With fucking Pickles, the like Florida Mayhem employed streamers.
I like Samito.
Just flat.
Yeah,
just
like
flats.
Samito flat T-Mong.
Oh, on your stream, you pretty much are Samito.
Mate,
yeah.
he's the one guy I don't like watching. Genuinely.
I find him annoying.
I like watching him. I think he's got a
He
good
just
understanding of the
moans the
game.
whole
but
time.
He is a sort of he is a
Just toxic.
moaner.
Oh!
Well, that went well. Didn't have a Lucio, that's why.
I'm not sure what their idea was there. Because half the team went to... They did a little TP to try and go for a little brawl down the middle, and then Ben went to dealing with their teleport in the back end, and Goose is on the left-hand side. So anyone who did go through the TP just got smoked.
Oh.
But to win, and the grasp is gone.
I actually made a friend earlier.
No way, a friend. I want one of
know.
those. How'd you get one?
Be accused of being a smurf because people are standing still and then they ask you to play with them.
What level are you playing at now? Gold.
No, it was a 2700 game.
The same.
To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if you were playing a diamond. Bronze and diamond are basically the same way.
That's one weird ass wall.
How did Wolf just get hit with that?
Very questionable one.
Ben almost died.
Doesn't seem like it's any identity.
Why is Goose on tank but Dan's on support? Goose can play both.
Dan can't play tank at this level.
Can't he?
No. Too high.
He's too high.
Too good. GM.
I don't really know what they're doing.
Big
Got
mind
Ben
then.
push. Big.
Rock. That's okay, I don't think they're still winning though. Oh, they got the TP up still, actually. They still have the sustain, I don't know how many up.
Yeah, kills you.
So yeah, they've got no support.
There you go.
Winning now. Oh, Dan was there, I didn't notice. I thought there was no support, I thought they'd lose that long engagement, but I didn't realise that the
Yeah,
brigade
Dan
was
was
still
there.
up. They don't have a stun to deal with Ben, so he just cause havoc if
You get so much ult time as well.
doing really well.
It's almost like once you break the other team, they run out of ideas.
Well, that's control. I think I'll be great in it.
Oh, has he got him? Oh, he's got. Oh dear.
Uh-huh.
Been to win then. The man, he tanked you before he dies. Oh. Whoa.
It's not getting the
See you later.
Did Ben just kill himself?
Yeah.
He's gonna be mad about that.
Gotcha. Translocating.
He did it again.
I've got to say that.
It's just there's no real identity because obviously that Wolf went to the Symmetra at the beginning and then half the team didn't want to go through the TP.
Mate,
Then it switched to another half brawl because Wolf went to the McCree and then Danny switched off and went to the Reaper, while Wolf went to the Symmetra. Went to the Sombra. It's just like running a weird composition throughout the whole time.
Mate, Bastion is up here.
So they just focus one person.
That's big bad Ben now. Pushes him a bit quicker.
It's the same thing again though, it's just the Symmetra TP, it was like half the people, but Danny got the pick on the Symmetra, which is massive, and stays alive.
Doesn't matter, still lose.
We should really go like a Farah or something.
You say that, mate, but the amount of teams that have tried it against us and it just hasn't worked.
Were you playing hit?
Yeah, but that's because
Play
that's because the rest of their team didn't know how to deal with pushing in and creating distractions.
Actually, it depends if Dangpomp can play main support. If he can't, then Farah won't really work.
Again, this is a real compositional issue because there's no one to deal with the Echo now. I mean, if their Symmetra's just going to throw, then it doesn't really matter.
Shoot, Danny.
Lining up. Playing a sniper.
I'm taking the point. Join me. Fully healed.
Oh, push that Craig. Please. Oh no, guess who's
I guess they can't
spam
think
these lines.
Can't really play the spam game without the shield with the Zenyatta and the Baptiste with the Junkrat. If the Rhino just walks forward, he can run the risk of the pick for the Echo. That Rhino gotta die.
Bumble. Bumble. Oh, massive. I knew Wolf would say something there. Can't help himself, can he? What you need now is a call for him to ult.
I think Ben's gonna give Wolf a position away. As he was up there.
Oh,
Panic ults.
Grant?
He was sat in a bad position.
Well, if he stays alive, if it keeps him alive, then it's not
yeah.
terrible, but it's just terrible position in the first place. But I'd rather him use that
it's-
ult. I'd rather him use that ult than die.
Him waiting to use his ult for so long, it's just like...
You know, like the real tragedy is just not having that ready for an ult to save.
But which ult? The Ryan?
No. Yeah, potentially, but That's only if he doesn't.
There's no like Zarya bubble, so nothing really keeps him in place, other than the ride, and he has to hide for that.
Oh, okay.
Big.
It was worth the wait.
Good DPS diff in this game, in this round. As well as Famo and Dad are putting on great spam pressure onto their Reinhardt. They're just not allowed to walk forward.
Good round that was, guys.
Best I've seen Danny play Reaper.
Score 1-1.
That was a good one.
Definitely the best I've seen Danny play the Reaper.
This a 5-map thing.
No play all 5.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like we always did. So.
Good practice.
Yeah, it seems like it's close. Like it's in a walkover at the minute.
They played this team last week and they lost 3-2 and a 99-99.
Yeah.
So it is going to be close.
Like that. Mate, we never got in touch with the.
Hold on, Gus. That's a massive because they don't win the mid engage sustain now.
Yeah.
The Reaper did.
Mate, as long as your Reaper don't die, you can be aggressive into it now.
Ben's had to be aware of the McCree stun there. That's bad. That's just bad play.
Ryan dies. They're Ryan. No, not anymore.
We'll play with Goose there.
Goose is doing it.
Oh, good angle. I got the support.
Full fast.
It's fine, man. Good pick. Bit of a panic MO, but it's massive. Just positional.
At this point, they just need to win the fight. They can get that back.
It was big by family.
Yeah, it was. Who won the control points when they played before?
They did. They're having issues with control points because they can't. They're struggling with the long engagements and the sustained fights because their target priority wasn't the best. But it looks a lot better now. They target tanks a little bit too much and allowing them to get back, especially on controlling 2CP.
I'd definitely window this. Diva would have been D-Mat.
Go for mine.
Lucky Goose.
Hey, whole hog it, Goose. Whole hog it.
Yes, Wolf.
You gotta remember, Wolf's still got that fucking master's brain, hasn't he? Like he is aware. Sometimes he's just a bit of a monk.
It was bad by that McCree because he was like, he didn't have to be anywhere near that close.
Come on, Wolf, get it.
Are they used Shatter yet? Shatter yet? Like.
I know, I meant to say Goose, go Goose, spawn camp.
Toxic.
And if he got the McCree pick and the mechanics for it, I don't think it was a wrong player. If he got that pick, it serves him great. It definitely serves him like really good. Especially if the support dies then you're pressuring the McCree and the support so they can't get back and they lose the sustain fight in the long run.
They've got window again. Got Blossom. That's big.
Who's he shattering? Oh,
he's got no. McCree isn't very good. Danny finished his Wraith in front of the McCree. The McCree flashbanged him, missed the missed 2 headshots. Started running away from the Reaper and just got nailed.
It's just doubly tragic.
No, push
Just
me away.
pop-
Oh, he could have won that then
Yeah.
if Goose fucking whole hogged instead of hooking him on.
You gotta pull them in to get that maximum
Much
blast to
better.
the face.
Slow start didn't know what they were doing with the composition wise, but the target priorities got a lot better. Last 2 or 3 scrims. That's just a great pick. Then McCree decides to roll instead of flashback. The person who could stop it, and he goes, "No, I need to roll away."
Just assuming he had one up.
No, he didn't. Well, he did have it. I was thinking at the time when I had the McCree out flashbang. He definitely had it.
Oh. Should go to team chat maybe.
Yeah. Good luck. Have fun.
I'll remove
Thank
it. Oh, sorry. Too early. Invite doing that. There we go. Charlie, can I spectate all, please? I want to do the plane thing again.
Well, it's not up to you, is it? It's just a case of what they are saying. Last time you tried to say this, and they were like, "No, you can't do that."
Boring.
Hi, how are you?
Hello, hello.
Hey, Charlie.
That went well. Bit of a rough start, but we got there in the end.
Yeah, we noticed that, and we said, hey, we need to make changes here, and we did, and then it felt good after that.
In the beginning, it felt like one half of the team wanted to do a lot more of the divey pressure, the backline sort of deal, when the other half of the team wanted to do the Symmetra TP brush, and it just led with half the team not being being able to engage at the right timing as the other half of the team. And when you switched to like the Reaper Junkrat and started playing as having the same idea of what you guys wanted to do, they couldn't handle you at all. Especially when you had the Baptiste and the Zen poking down the Reinhardt when they didn't have a Lucio. They had no shield before they engaged. And then when they did switch to the Lucio was just putting themselves in terrible positions where it was getting picked consistently.
It was a good game. It felt good.
Because you and Famo were just constantly putting support pressure out, and a lot of teams just won't be used to facing that.
But like we knew, well, the team knew. I guess they had read something about going after the support in the first, But their support were pretty much behind their tanks, so we just figured I'm gonna fucking melt the tanks with the Discord, and they put no pressure on me whatsoever.
Yeah, I mean, if you're getting that much value and space just to apply pressure with Zenyatta and Baptiste for good measure, then just constantly do it.
Yeah, it felt good.
Then you just throw your orbs on people who are either applying pressure or being pressured themselves.
It didn't feel one-sided. Like this is definitely anybody's game right now. It felt like that was a battle of the minds that first match, and we just kind of came out on top there.
I feel like this one's going to be a little bit more of a struggle compared to that one.
Unless that happens. Shit. This has reminded me very much of
oh my god.
us against Devils when we played them. Like it could have gone any way.
Their Ohana hits those nades consistently.
See, Danny and the Mercy has to be careful here, because if they can find a way to push on that corner and get picks there.
Ben was such a.
But you need
Ben,
you need to push into them now. Push into them. Die all together.
Yeah.
They were very
Like Famo. If Famo gets away, fine, but if she doesn't, gets picked now, it's like
Nah.
bad.
Yeah.
Why you push into him?
It's time. Obviously, that's just timing your resets together.
That'd be a good one to
Yeah.
put into the game notes to remind people to push
Yeah,
in.
well, that's one of the things that I'm picking up.
No,
But obviously, the first things in the other scrims, a big priority was the target priority in the sustained fight, because you would just be losing them consistently. But now that that's going on, there's other issues, especially with the timings on the resets.
Wait, is Han Solo the guy who played Doom last time?
No, this isn't that. These aren't that same team.
Oh, I was going to say.
The ones before, and
I was going to say, if
that was
guy
that was
massively improved.
That was that froggy year, wasn't it?
I wish.
They need an answer for that Echo. And Han Solo.
I got Danny, but I think Danny's focusing more on the Hanzo and the shields. Than the
He needs to sit further back and actively look for the Echo and the Mercy. We always want to remember that Echo Mercy pockets are two people, and they have to get the value of 2 people, and right now they are. Something needs to change.
Respect the Hanzo. Should be able to slow it down here.
And gets a massive pick on the Ana in the back.
Try and stabilize.
However, with your 2 supports down, so you're actually now down on the long fight. But with the Echo there, you're just forcing back now. We got the space creators.
Got him, Dan. Get him, get him, get him. Yeah. Oh no. He's rough because he got slapped.
Right, it'd still be okay.
Yeah. The shit ton of volt charge for the healers, isn't it? Got bar.
Yeah, and whole team as well, so it doesn't really matter.
I think the tank should dive more on the Hanzo. Give Danny more protection.
Yeah, they have the Ana who's really isolated, as well as the Hanzo, and there's no one to peel other than the Echo Mercy.
Like Hanzo's just sat in a window shooting people. No one's diving in.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's not really doing a lot, but
He's by himself too.
yeah, he's by himself on it, getting picks as well.
Oh, Goose did get the Ana.
Yeah.
That's a win.
Still somebody out there, I think. Yeah.
Thing is that if someone gets a pick on that Ana in the team fight, especially with that Mercy just staying up the Echo's arse the whole time, then they win the sustain fight the whole time. It's just getting that
Ben
pick
was
on the
thinking
Ana.
about going onto their spawn and mining then, I'm sure.
Yeah.
He rolled forward, looked at his health and came back.
The last 2 fights, Ben and Goose has got the pick on the Ana. Just falling apart for them because they're not playing natural cover very well.
Oh no.
Sombra now.
There's
Ben's
spot.
gonna hate
Yep.
this.
Mine.
Both took a nice spot there.
Big team, man.
If Wolf had like went hit the aim trader, he probably could hit diamond on DPS. I have a lot of stuns now. Oh wait, to shut it down.
Ben's
Yeah.
Ben needs to just get his.
Orisa.
Ben just needs to get his minds out and switch.
Yeah.
60 seconds.
We've got essentially 4 ways to pull him about now. Sleep, flash, zombie,
Eraser Holt.
eraser hold. He does need to mine and swap.
Oh, well, too late.
Does he get it? Yeah. No, it's fine.
Somebody, go on.
Got his mines off the top, the walkway, force them down, as well as got the mango. It's fine now.
We're together. We can do this. Defense matrix activated.
Goose really wants to mine this, I can see.
Time to raise my
It needs to die, that Anna needs to die, that Anna needs to die.
She did.
It's almost over. Apagando las luces.
Did their Sombra just miss the Bob with their EMP?
Yeah.
Do you know when you hear something and like you expect the Bob to just be asleep or down, but it's not?
The Sombra was trying to backdoor it. Danny threw the bomb on the point to like stall it, so no one can touch
EMP
it.
and miss the line.
And got pressured by Danny at the top walkway. And he fucking EMP'd reaction and missed the bomb on the other side of the payload. And I went to walk around the back end for cover, and the bomb killed. What do you think so far, Charlie?
Sorry, I was muted. Yeah, good so far.
Who are you paying
sloppy,
attention to mostly?
good.
Are you watching
I've been
Mo
watching
and-
a lot of Mo, really.
We're watching a lot of. I've been
That's
watching
with
a
our
lot.
bad habits.
The win condition now was to kill the Anna the whole time because that was like the only person like who could stop that in like the team fight altogether, because there would be not enough healing in a long engagement, and then the people who could do that was Ben and Goose, and they weren't peeling at all. The Echo weren't. He was just concentrating on being really aggressive.
And they let that Hanzo just sit around for ages, though, just getting value for free, like literally standing in front of him.
Yeah,
like,
true.
So many times the supports were just standing, like, literally looking at him.
But Goose and Ben were getting the picks on an Ash, and then the whole team fight, the whole composition just falls apart completely.
Yeah.
They had to take care of that Ash, and they just went, that's massive by them.
Yeah.
Picking the Ash off. That's really good play. That's the ball videos. And they fall apart due to the spam.
Protect the payload.
Big dynamite.
Hey, let's go, Nelly. I appreciate that.
Dynamite it, dynamite it. Now there's all of them.
Did they payload just stop moving? I thought that would have made it.
The problem there was that even though Danny took that high ground, it was applying ample pressure. I don't know where Mo was. I don't know if he was playing with the hands up.
I don't think Goose will be able to get out of this.
Oh.
Because I think
Goose might be going for a back cut.
there was in the front. I don't think there was a
I mean,
pocket.
if he was, he's just dawned on himself.
Ben's done for.
They need to time this engagement now if Goose is just going to sit in the back there.
He's playing 5v6. They're playing 5v6 at the moment.
Yeah.
And he gets hacked. It's just a massive snagger.
Yeah, they needed to time that engagement. If they were going for the back cab, Goose just started
Goose is
cold
gonna
calling
go
himself.
now.
Yeah.
Just mind.
Same again, but with an ult.
It's not timing their engagements at all. Someone needs to just say, let's carry group up, please.
By the dragon.
Which I think someone has done. definitely be able to get a nice dragon off here.
Engage.
Or to play it, put a Sonic through there and then through the wall. But
Yeah.
it needs to be further to the left
Just
though.
due to go.
Yeah, it did.
But it's like a little further to the left, they had no like escape to be able to hide behind the bush shelter and stuff.
Yeah. You do have 4 ults though, still.
Got bomb and window. A lot of stuff that makes you want to turn around and shit. Just the window and bomb will be enough.
Yeah, just bomb. That's bad though. That's big.
Needs to kill the supports though.
Yeah.
Oh, he,
Nah. Got the res off.
dang.
And that might be curtains. Polska Tracer.
10 seconds remaining.
Hold on.
Oh, bro, that ammo.
Someone else is gonna have to
Save all of them.
back in the back.
Right beside you.
There's a good landing pad by that Danny there, and proceeds to go out into the open. They're bad.
They need
They're
to kill
bad
that
pieces
Sombra.
playing little nutty right now.
Ooh. Guess they should have stayed with that far after resin.
Could possibly get another bomb then.
We got another window. Plausible.
Damn.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh dear.
Defeat.
Didn't time the engagement so well. As well as the ults, because they definitely had the ults to win
Play of the game.
that last fight.
The flux sign, isn't it?
Triple kill.
It was nice to be fair.
Yeah.
I wonder if they could do it better.
Coordinated.
Ah, the one where sustained team fights is the way to go on the last point.
Oh.
And when there's not enough damage.
What?
Hello.
On second point control points, especially on like Temple of Anubis where the board is so close. It's just like obviously when there's not enough consistent.
Uh-oh. What have I done?
Very much.
Hopefully it doesn't get a big pick on a support. Hopefully it gets like a big pick on a support halfway through the team fight, and then get the
Fine.
re-engage. Like someone pays attention to it and gets a re-engage on re-engage pick on support coming back. That's how you
This
win.
was, yeah, this was like exactly
playing-
what
if-
happened
if
the
you're
last
playing
time we scrimmed them on this
Overwatch,
exact map.
If
This
you
is
wanna watch
exactly
this,
what
I
happened the
can go
last
in a
time.
group with you.
I-
If you want to watch this though. Tiny Tina.
I
Borderlands,
watched like
right?
the scrim last week, and Goose got like 4 hooks on the support
Now
on the second point.
But yeah,
Goose
you
is
wanna watch
scary
this,
to be
we can go
playing
in a group.
Roadhog if it's attack.
but it does look good, that Tiny Tina thing. She was in Borderlands 2, I remember.
The Bullhog.
She was cool. And funny.
The problem here is you usually have Alice, who will be at the pharmacy. I don't know if Danny will go over on that pharmacy. So usually why that unlocks the first point. That's... Ben, go over Visa. Do it. Good so far. And Dan can maybe hook on the brick. Hey! Where's the turret, Gary Wolf? Oh yeah. Nice try, Wolf.
Torb troll.
You don't have to. You don't have to jump off.
Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
You're fully here.
The big pig. I don't know what they were trying, because half their team wanted to go left through that doorway. It got picked by fucking Junkrat, then Goose just got to pick on the Symmetra. Where were they TP'd to? Danny's getting massive value with this Junkrat. They've got no spam.
There we go, they've pulled it off now.
That's why you put the turret there. Put that in my first.
It's a very good MO.
Really good by Danny to hold blowing it up as well.
Wolf just tried hammer.
Well, I would have there as well. Yeah, they've gone to the Echo. Wolf, you don't have to jump off the high ground to put the turret up there.
Mate, I thought you did.
No, you don't. You don't even have to stand on that ledge. You can throw it just by jumping.
But if you don't know that it's going to cover the distance, like you give it all the help you can get.
Wolf blew his load early. One of those where when you don't play Torbjorn a lot, you just alternate, you just fucking chuck it all out really quickly.
Yeah.
And don't place the individual lots. And you just put it in one area. I usually pick 4 or 5 spots instead of up in the air.
It's 50% to come again now.
Cease your resistance.
It's halfway to nothing.
Half their team again. They had a decent Symmetra TP. They went straight off it to try and get the echoes. And then they're going to try and rush through the chokeway through the Torbjorn. You know.
Just rotate.
The window is just completely wasted now.
Don't use it, Wolf.
He's going to. He's going to. No, he didn't have it.
Objective lost.
I see what damage.
That was decent.
Yeah.
Blew a lot to go through there. It's a shame that Wolf missed his fucking Wolf.
Wolf will be huge if he does it.
What's Danny doing?
And he could have got such a big tire there.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
And
he's still like, what's he doing?
Just come down to say hello.
Hey.
He's looking at me menacingly.
It's intimidation tactic.
Get out! Fucking hell, Wolf! Calm your nut down.
Premature nut.
The nut was fine. It's the fact that he just fucking slammed it all out from no thought on where he's gonna put it. It just fucking span his analog stick around in a circle.
All better.
You are advised to move behind. Get behind me.
It's Hanu.
What?
Was he that saying? I don't know. You just gonna leave it to the last second?
There you go. That's really good timing, my Danny.
You eventually did it, but it was worth it.
That's the right time. you have to wait. You have to wait until they actually move into it. And so it's the dead zone. They can't move back. You do it too early. Then they have options to run away.
Dead Six is like, what the fuck?
They use a lot though. And we've got a window, but the window needs to be timed well.
Their Sig's just wasting suck before the fight starts. What's he doing?
No, getting about 300 armor on. Getting about 300 shield.
Yeah, you've got to actually hit him before that happens, but he was way beyond the choke.
What's he doing? I am so confused.
Sigma using his suck there to get a lot of shield isn't the issue. It's just Sigma not going in afterwards is the issue, and using those resources.
No, I'm not saying there's an issue. It's just the fact that he wasn't actually getting shot, so he's not gaining anything from it.
Oh, okay, yeah, then yeah, it's just
yeah. It was way beyond the choke, and it was halfway through his suck before he'd even got in front of it.
Got a big flank. Massive flank.
He's a nightmare, man. He's got the armor out again.
That's huge, my goose.
Yeah.
Just slowly walked around the outside, hooked the echo from my just shot the thing.
Score 0-1.
Winnable.
Fine, nice. High. Wall hog.
Off we go.
I lost many good soldiers here.
This is Ben asking if he wanted to play Rhino or Hog.
Commences in 30 seconds.
Don't just stand around. Do something.
Everyone signed their life insurance policies?
This ain't gonna work.
How many people are spectating now? Is there 6 of us? 6 people playing, 6 spectating.
I think so, yeah.
3, 2,
Yeah.
1. Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
Have a double back-to-back scrim. Let your team scrim it.
Yeah.
All better.
Yeah.
What would our team name be?
Needs to change.
Yeah. Pocket Echo always beats Fabi.
An echo beats a. Like,
Shoot!
did Goose just forget to shoot?
I know! I saw it, he just ballet. I was like, what are you doing? Oh, Goose is dead. I don't know where he's going here.
He's took loads of pressure. They've all come off that high ground.
Oh, God, the high! Oh! What? How is he not dead?
But fucking hell, okay.
Goose with the big plays. Goose's presence of just walking in behind them and taking them all off high ground worked.
They got fucking baited.
Yeah, they just all turned around, jumped off the high ground, and just let the Zenyatta just shoot them in their back.
He looks like a bot.
He doesn't even care. It's just like...
He actually... Oh my god.
I don't think Goose has stopped walking.
Mate.
He's off.
He just... Oh my gosh, it's like how he just... His turning is so smooth, there's no jerky movements. Oh my god!
Goose is getting so much value right now.
I know.
He's just walking like, around like he doesn't give a fuck.
If he lived there, that would have been...
It kind of overplayed his life a little bit.
I am taking the objective. Reinforce this position.
I think they lose this still. Wait? Oh, so close.
Them Moira's still alive, so... Oh, not anymore, they might win it now. Hanzo.
Oh, got the echo as well.
They win this, man.
Oh,
I didn't know
no.
about it.
Those tanks are back.
Baptiste up.
Oh, but Goose is here!
Oh, Baptiste didn't die on the way in. It would have been hard to kill him.
Close. I'm just gonna net for a smoke.
Those are our ults though to stay, keep it alive. Ooh, look at this. But he could pass that off as he tried to hit the tracer, recall him. Good spam baggers. Makes these good angles.
If Wolf was just standing still for a good while there, but... to make his mind up.
He just got the pick on the echo.
Ah, I've only just switched him. Yeah, what was going on?
Engaged. Jump.
Huge echo.
Let them out.
That's it. With the wall up. That was a fucking whitewash.
Victory.
He made that look easy, especially with a composition that I did not expect to do well at all.
It was so funny. I was spectating Dan, and I was like, it was just looked like he was vibing and just killing things. Like, it was so funny.
No, they're not. Dan is in the Zenyatta.
Yeah.
Or yeah, they weren't pressuring him at all. He was just walking in and just being able to get free reign on shooting.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Danny, who plays Junkrat really well, played well on a Junkrat favoured map. Who would have?
Yeah, he's really good on Junkrat.
This player's above his level. On the Junk. What? See him out.
Yeah.
Have fun. Have fun.
Thank you.
Hey, Charlie.
Bonjour.
Hey. No, you know, we're probably going to win
I can't
because
move anything.
they
I think
they've won.
so.
They've won both control maps. This is a massive.
Isn't that beautiful? Bloody beautiful.
Won a control
Can't
map
do
and a
anything.
2 CP map. Ones we're having issues with because of long sustained fights, and they made
Hmm.
it look
Can't
easy.
do anything.
And they lost to
Yeah, I
Ohana
will
because
say,
of bad decisions.
Ohana aren't on their normal roles, so that's probably part of it.
They're not
They've
on
got
their
a lot
normal
of only
roles.
support. No, Quinn is a support main. She's been stuck on tank.
Oh,
And I think Han Solo has been on DPS, and he's a tank main
Is-
as far as I know as well.
was that the Sigma player?
Yeah. Yeah, they've not got their normal players, I don't think. That's what she said in the DMs we're in anyway.
Hmm.
But no, it's
Yeah.
still good, but yeah.
Definitely a lot of improvement, especially on
Oh, yeah, for sure.
especially on 2 CP on that Temple of Anubis. Then miles.
Platinum Barley. Fun map.
I should get in important picks instead of just shooting at tanks.
Again, I'm so sick of that. Like 4 scrims, and we've got a league game still. I don't know if I've done the map right. Always fuck this bit up.
Thing is, as though it's like even though they're not, then they might not be killing like the supports. Just putting that pressure on means that they can't adequately like heal the rest of their team. I think Goose and Ben are doing a really good job when they're playing like the divey characters, getting on top of them. Especially when we're missing, especially while we're missing Alice.
Yes, I do miss Alice.
Because he was definitely someone who's been getting onto the supports, especially when he plays the Farah.
What's going on?
Oh,
have they already said they're ready? They had it, didn't they? Yeah.
But Danny's playing out of his mind.
Yeah, Danny plays way better than I think he would, I find. Like if you just looked at his SR, I mean. He plays a lot better than where he's at.
Was he playing comp? There's a lot of McGree, doesn't he? I think he should just stick to the Ash and the Junkrat.
Yo.
Hi, Dan.
Are we gonna have some games after we've watched the scrim?
Yeah, hopefully.
Traveling to Numbani.
I've got a guy who's wanting to play as well, so we do have enough for 2 6 stacks. Can you imagine if we both do at the same time and find each other?
Probably happen if you went into like Quick Play Classic.
To be fair, mate, I don't see why we can't just have a mess around 6v6 after. If everybody's still on.
Yeah, but some people don't believe in it.
We'll figure it out. When you organising a scrim for us, Pickle?
We was supposed to have one on Saturday, but Ghost Fiends...
Sunday?
Saturday.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
I can't do tomorrow.
Yeah, but it's fine anyway, because Ghost Fiends said they've got one against Ohana.
Milkers.
Yeah.
Oh,
So.
Ghost Beans will smack me.
Who's actually on our team?
Ours? Okay, let me look.
I remember every time the Kings and the Tiger Generals we scrimmed against Ohana, Milkers is like our first scrim and it's always comfortable.
We fought them, didn't we?
I recently signed Charles. Got Charles. To the wall.
Who there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if
He's
we're
got,
going
he's got masters now.
Yeah, so is everyone.
For making it. That's a big pick.
Yeah, that's a great pick. That is a big pick on the Baptiste. I'm running the Lucio, so they don't have any big healers.
Oh.
Yeah, they should just walk. They should just walk on top of him now. This is Danny Diff.
Yeah. You need to push this. Oh.
What was that diva thinking they were gonna fucking do?
Man, I just ult. You can't get it back.
Yes, Wolf.
Where does he put it in the plant pot? Or in the barn?
Well, where I used to put it, and for Kings. Well, but I now put it in the tree, don't I? I watched a GM, I watched a top Silvok, who's like a top 100 Torbjorn player, one trick. So I put it in like a little ledge. There's like a little branch in the tree that he just sits in. I'm like, oh my god, okay, I'll put it in there now. Not be repairing it.
Stagger the baby, stagger the baby!
In case you were wondering, confirmed kill.
Man, Goose is hitting these hooks.
Good at it. I like his hog. Especially at this level, he's a menace at this level. Oh, yeah, this one not coming up there.
Underneath. No, to the side.
That's gonna be the echo spam. They're trying to deal with the turret.
Whoa! That's it.
Ammo. Go for ammo.
I'm overloading. Fucking heal, is it just me?
Good value with the window. Used it for herself. Good.
We've got Tyre, Nort. They shouldn't cap this, really.
It was really good. Just put the window down, shoot the Sigma up. Don't wait for your whole team to scream at you for using the window. Pay for yourself.
Just about every hero uses their ult for themselves. Ult early. Ult early.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Road hog. I'm going whole hog. Stop the pain.
Bye!
Someone's looking out for me.
There's only a few ults that I would consider really using the window for. But you have to really play with them. Time it right, because the window gets built up so quickly. It's got to be timed. All timings have to be pretty much in sync. Free soldier maybe. Just the Rhino. The Rhino,
Rhino shot, yeah.
Rhino fire strike, yeah.
Shatter through the window. Double the damage.
Other than that, just take a flank angle and just put a shit ton amount of pressure.
Yeah. That was actually alright. Peel from that diva then. Han Solo just teabagged. Lol. The kill feed's looking like ours did when we play on this map, Liam. Echo, echo. I was just getting all the final hits.
Just peeling for everyone.
Team up for special attack. Healing stream engaged.
Wolf has been watching a lot of has been played a lot of King's games when I played to be on this map.
Let's get you back in the fight.
It's fine. It's fine there.
Some assistance. Adaptive circuits engaged. Heroes never die.
The Baptiste put the ammo down. Didn't even stand
Wolf,
in it.
wolf, wolf, wolf.
That's unlucky. Unlucky, but Ben couldn't get the pick on the 1 HP. The crew.
I feel like their team isn't toxic, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, neither was ours.
Hmm. But yeah, true, we weren't.
No, remember.
Ooh. So I come in the mile away.
How did Mo die though?
Hit the Guardian Angel and then couldn't stay inside the MMH.
Oh.
What the fuck is he doing?
Oh, fuck Wolf.
30 seconds remaining. The payload is
Just put it in one spot on the ground.
I know. Mercy.
Good tracking by Ben, that was.
Body block. Didn't get the full cap.
Which is very good. Sean
Didn't do it. What time did we do? Wasn't it like 4.5 minutes that we had?
What, in the semi-final?
Was it something like
Yeah, it was
that?
like
Did we have like
4.5
4.5 minutes?
4:45. That was a semi-final. Wasn't it?
Something like that.
And then we played the same team again in the final. They were losers, didn't they?
Did they?
Yeah, we beat them in the semis. They won the losers final, and then we beat them again in the final.
Oh yeah, they beat a team that we didn't think they would, didn't they?
Oh, that adaptation. They beat adaptation. Didn't
Yeah, who was it? They beat Adaptation. I don't know how they went undefeated in their bracket.
they? Oh yeah, they were fucking wank.
Clear skies, clear skies.
Oh no, because Night Owls they beat normals, didn't they? In the quarters.
Something like that.
No, we beat normals in the quarters.
Yeah.
5, 4,
Because normals beat queens.
1.
Then we beat normals 3-2.
Capture objective A.
Let me get you patched up. Damage amplified.
How you answer retired.
Where does it hurt?
The one IOWL championship in left.
Yeah.
Not waste this opportunity.
No, 2 actually. 2.
Lifting off.
Famo!
Fire for his thing.
Famo!
I'm back.
Down.
That's good. Danny deaf. Don't deaf. Big.
Stop me if you've heard this one before. Defense mode activated.
Stay on target.
Someone needs to call up Baptiste. Half elf.
Adjusting angle of attack.
Wolf! The Baptiste!
Get them off me.
Yeah. There we go.
You stay alive for way too long.
Danny carry.
Who's carry? Famo got
that's
the entry.
obvious.
Famo got the entry pick, and then Danny got the Junkrat, and then Goose walked in. He's nuts.
Goose just doing goose things.
He had a sick flank, and then did a little jump hook. Again, Goose just walks in there and opens it up for him.
I'm with you.
You're not supposed to face tag the rock, Ben.
I am moving sailors. Fall in with me. Cease your resistance.
Look at the soldier going.
Ready for battle.
Alter, alter, alter!
Too late. He was thinking
won-
about it a bit too
He-
long.
Yeah, yeah. He would have died with the echo because he didn't know the echo was going around the corner.
But Ben probably could have helped him there.
What the Farah?
He needs change.
Yeah, I mean,
Could have stopped the jump from dying.
I didn't see that one. And I can't take an overhead view. I can only watch one person at a time. So when they're split, I'll watch
Mate,
both
grab
others.
and whole hog him.
But I always do a VOD review afterwards.
Clearing the area.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Road call.
He makes some swaps, I think.
I'm going whole hog.
Yeah, the Wolf isn't getting enough value right now.
Barrier activated.
It's taking 2 characters away.
Okay. Got both healers.
Good shit, Goose.
They've got no healers. They should win.
Yeah,
now.
they should push it. Should push really hard on it.
Mate, I'd just ult it, get rid of the tanks.
Yeah, I would have ulted. I would ult that as well if I was Danny. But Ben gets the pick on the reset and stays alive, which is actually massive.
Yeah, Sigma's one. There you go.
Made a little bit there. Though.
The battle continues.
Now we're cooking with gas.
And Mo presses it.
Well, strategy.
Wolf using his 3,900 brain.
You know how tempting it is ask their team if they want to scrim us lot and plus Wolf afterwards. Just have one game.
Would we all off roll? or main row.
It wouldn't matter if we roll off. It wouldn't matter if we roll off running and be able to against these like with Lucio.
Please don't ask them. I don't want any
Why?
drama.
Because well, they're literally like 2,500, Tom.
Thanks for the assist.
To be fair, I'm probably about 2,500 right now because I'm playing so long.
Yeah,
No, I'm not even joking there.
Danny would kick your ass.
Probably would.
Kicks mine.
Pickle, why is this my other DPS?
Yeah, okay. Thanks, mate.
Give me Danny. Danny's playing sick right now, actually.
He's been sitting there for about a minute though.
6 ults.
Finally get the res.
Time
There
to
we
go.
go. Let me just go. Don't matter. Don't need ult now.
Don't ult.
Oh
Wolf.
shit!
Wolf. Wolf. There we go.
You're not going anywhere.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Diva.
Their echo's absolutely feeling.
Keep beside him.
60 seconds.
Good shit, fella.
Oh, direct hit. Big res, big res, big res, big res. Big res. Still.
Huge res.
I'm out! I'm out! Walk across the battlefield there.
Routing tower to forward barrier.
I will not
10 seconds remaining.
Helden sterben nicht.
That's it.
I'm gonna do some big
Ult.
things this time, sorry.
I always get my turn. Cover me.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Wolf just didn't get enough value on the fire. Unlucky.
Put the team up.
Moving up. Being activated. Defeat. Play of the game. Adaptive circuits engaged. Road.
It is time. The ones they won last time, the ones they lost before.
Eight ammo dash, nice. What's the last map? Control again.
Ilios.
Ilios. To be fair, it's been a good thing to. It's been a good watch.
I reckon this team will do well. Well, I'm looking at. Especially when we get Alice back.
right, shit. Oh, wait.
Hi, Mo.
Hi! Goose was in the middle of a sentence and I was yanked out. It's good. Like, my eyes are so runny, it's crazy. It's like I'm crying. I was like, oh, can't see. Well, Goose has a point. The little I got to hear from him was the problem when we have a pharmacy. It's not the pharmacy per se, but it's that the tanks have too little healing.
Well, yeah. Well, yes. No. It's the case. Obviously, when you have a pocket, you're taking 2 people away. They have to get the value of 2 people.
Mm.
And if that's not happening, it's obviously taking away from the whole dynamic of the team.
Yeah. It was a close game, though. Shit.
Place your bets. Is it 2?
No pause,
2
champ.
mapper either way. 2 mapper either way, or 3 map really?
I think it might what they pick. What Wolf's gonna
It
pick.
depends on what they pick.
I don't know what Wolf's gonna play.
Sombra, mate.
Then they win. Team, I mean.
Hope they
Well,
win
this
this time. No pauses.
This map, you. We always came with Lucio, and
We ran out. We ran out rushed him.
we just literally sat on points the whole game.
One issue I have with
Oh
the
no,
fact
no,
that
on
they're
this
down
one, on
here-
this one, sorry, on this one. You had like a Reaper Cree or something. Has he actually gone Sombra? He has as
Soldier
well.
on. I ran Soldier on this one. I hate the Sombra pick.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't mind it. I don't mind it as much now that Dan's gone brick.
Yeah, when we do quick play after, I might actually go Sombra. The one character I've always sort of been interested in but never actually played.
She is quite fun.
I just want to see if Wolf like farm. That's just a bad hack.
Much better.
The objective
It's
is
the fight now.
Luck of the draw.
Focus.
Dein Schutzengel ist da.
It's just shredding as McCree at the moment.
Immo it. Okay. Risk.
Ando en buena racha, fuera de mi camino.
Yeah, when Wolf's only 70% now.
Wolf needs to be farming a lot more.
Yeah.
He's just coming out. He's coming out, hacking someone, getting turned on, hacking someone in the middle of the group, getting turned on, getting his translocated force. He's not getting any hacks at all. He needs to go on the high ground and farm tanks from a distance, especially when they're playing the Sigma. Just sit on the top right, wait for them to walk past you, farm the tanks, get your EMP and EMP. Use the range. When Ben tried to like hit someone with the grab instead of shooting the floor. But we've got EMP here. He needs to wait. He needs to wait for him to walk in.
adaptive circuits engaged. Castle Cassidy. Helden sterben nicht.
Oh, Famo jumped and threw him on the floor. Like, oh no.
Let's start over at the beginning.
EMP now, Wolf. Do it.
Hey there.
Big chunk of percentage.
Danny's just told on himself. The wolf doesn't think, but also doesn't think about it. Okay.
Anything? There's one.
Seems fitting it'd be me.
Why she win?
Oh, right into the widow's diva's mouth.
I don't get that window then. But you might have had a plan.
Just what the doctor ordered.
Probably gonna use it now. You're probably not gonna get it again.
Yeah.
Personality, Echo Online. Score 0-1.
I could have used a little more time to get ready.
Let's give Danny the Junkrat. Play a.
Well,
Just swap the DPS characters over.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2.
It should be Danny on the junk.
I mean, if it's gonna be this way around, yeah. But I think at the very least, could just do with Wolf choosing something else.
fully healed.
No, I don't mind the Junkrat. I like the Junkrat.
Oh, Wolf's on the junk now. Oh, right, yeah, no.
Yeah. I think that Danny should be on the Junkrat.
See how that goes.
Wolf on the McQueen. That's why I just think it should be the person.
Yeah, yeah. In this case,
switched.
if you're gonna have a junk, you might as well have Danny on it. See what happens. Suppose.
Got you good as you. You all look like you needed some healing.
Some goose. In the hole. Oh.
That was impressive.
Bad guys. Heads up. Regen up.
What?
Der Kampf ist noch nicht vorbei. Mobility increased.
I don't mean for saving mines. You just need to wait. I like the hook, you just need to wait a little bit. Well, that's the power of Brigitte. What the frick? Dude, fucking sit and watch the McCree's point of view now.
I was watching Brig.
McCree was getting pressure by like 4 people on like 20 HP and staying alive, even though everything was hitting him.
Circuits engaged. Roadhog. Cease your resistance.
Big reset.
Ben, it's at 99.
There's nobody coming.
The hunter lays a trap for his prey.
That was very close. I mean, it was really good that he survived. I just didn't think he would survive.
Yeah, there's a bit of a habit of overstaying as well.
I really do not like the Reaper switch here.
McCree would work a lot more.
Yeah.
Yeah, shouldn't they have a hit scan when it's
Yeah, it's switched off the McCree to go into Reaper into an Echo and go ball or Echo Mercy and the McCree, which is the counter. You're countering yourself.
Yeah, already struggling with the Echo as it is. I was in
I don't think they're really struggling with. I don't really think the Echo doing that much value this game. This round. Especially when they're taking 2 people away. They can stay on Echo. They can stay on Echo Mercy all they want.
Oh, big MO.
Throwing their lives away a bit.
Down on the Briggs playing a little too aggro for my liking in it, but staying.
I think he was looking for a boop into that well there.
He was playing the natural cover really well though, Esbjerg.
Okay, window.
Although there's a lot of it on this
Window
map.
needs to come down. Yeah, window needs to come down.
The window.
Adaptive circuits engaged.
Oh, Mercy, yes, family. Yes.
Just one, hit it!
Ammo, well done.
Round 2. 1.
3-round thriller.
Oh my god, every time it goes all the way, doesn't it?
Score 1-1.
Sounds like the SR are balanced. Well, balanced, and the teams are balanced. So it's going to be a good league.
Statistically speaking, I usually get most of my team back alive, but
The games are like, if every game's like this, then the league's going to be good.
Yeah, it's no fun if like it's really one-sided. It shouldn't be.
Oh no,
when it's the
it shouldn't
same
be.
tire.
It's fun for the one-sided team.
Also
Yeah,
miss
of course, but
5, 4,
yeah.
Also one person down. Remember,
1.
we are Alice now.
Capture the objective.
And I haven't played a Wolf.
Have you scrimmed anybody else in there, league?
Oh,
They learned their lesson from last time, Pickle. This is the same time. This is the same team from last time where fucking Ben got a fucking 4K.
I know what you mean now. They learn.
This is going to be hard.
They adapt.
Last time, Tom, they TP'd low, and Ben just got a 4K by knocking them all off. It's the same team, and they've got high this time.
Nice.
Get back in the fight.
uncanny attitude positive là.
Hey, you notice how Reaper's arms are like just straight when he starts shooting? Like, has that man got no elbows?
He's strong.
Repositioning.
Hey, the recoil from them shotguns.
My business,
My rules.
Imagine how chiseled he must be.
Hey, his back muscles to support all it all.
I'm interested to see if Danny's play works.
Get ready for a shock.
Ah.
It was a good start, huh? Okay.
Oh. Big sleep. Get the hog. Get the hog.
Danny, Danny,
destroying them.
Danny, please play Ash a lot more often. Stop playing McGree. Stop playing Ash. You start demanding this Ash.
Yeah, he's called Danny Ash for a reason, I think.
The Echo jumped him. He coached under away to hit 3 of the 4 shots. It was nasty. And the fight before that, he got 3 picks. They do it again. Good peel. Good peel, Goose.
Ah.
Ah, okay.
Oh, big.
So many big tires.
It's because of it's obviously people aren't tracking results of this around.
Wolf's had his moment in the sun. That's probably going to be play, isn't it?
Bob's coming up.
You all look like you needed some healing.
Into the Reaper though.
Nano boost administered.
Oh, Dan comp.
Time to raise my APM.
Right on schedule.
It keeps the bob in. It keeps the bob in play.
He's alive. He's alive.
That's
Oh,
big.
true.
That's big. Oh, get away, Danny, get away! Get away! Bob! Use Bob!
Bob needs to come out on the point.
Yeah. Looking good.
That's it, I think. That Baptiste dies, it's it.
That has to be it.
Yep, that's
Oh,
it
yeah,
now.
that's it.
Bob MVP. Finally! Yay! Nice.
Play of the game.
I didn't see this play, so I'm looking forward to this.
Get ready for a shock.
Triple kill.
They're all gone.
It was fun chatting with you guys. Well. Well.
Mm, 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 mm.